guys, welcome back to the Burn Bootcamp podcast. My name is Leslie, and I am in Hickory with these two ladies, Jessica and Calah. So, hi guys.
Hey.
So tell me a little bit about your guys' story.
Sure, I'll go first. My name is Calah Stevens, and I started with Burn Bootcamp in Hickory in April of 2021. It was a birthday gift to myself.
Okay. Bad gift.
Yeah.
I like that.
I had just had like the hardest year and a half of work, and I wanted to set new boundaries for myself with work, and I wanted to get more of more movement in my life, and I was following Burn Bootcamp since they started here, and I was seeing their About Me stories, and one of the girls that we work out with, her story popped up, and I was like, man, if she can do it, I can do it.
Yeah.
And that's what it started. I walked in, I was scared out of my mind. But I walked in, signed up for, I think I did the 7 days for free thing. And then from there, I fell in love with it. And
You haven't looked back since.
No. It challenges me every day, and it's fun. And I talked this one into coming with me.
Yes, yeah. I remember the first day she was coming in here, and she was sitting in her car, and she was Marco pulling me, so we were like talking to each other, and she said, I'm about to go in here, I see all these people going in here, I don't know if I can do it. Like, this is crazy. And she was really worked up about it. Well, then when she was done, she said, that was great. That was incredible. Everybody was welcoming. Everybody high-fived me. It was just great.
Yeah.
And so I think a few weeks went by, because I started a month after her, and she finally convinced me, and she was like, you should come. And at that point, my youngest son was almost 2, and I had a really hard time just with like some hormonal stuff and losing weight, and I was miserable, honestly. And she knew it, and so she said, like, why don't you come with me? Why don't you see see if you can come with me? So I was like, okay. So I signed up for the week free as well, and then again, like, I came for the week, and I haven't left.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah.
So you guys were friends then before.
Yes.
How long?
Yeah.
So tell me a little bit about your friendship.
We
So,
became friends at church.
At church. We met at church,
Yeah.
and we have kids that are similar in age, and so we started doing some stuff together, and then we just became fast friends.
Yeah.
So we've been friends for a few years before that.
Easy
So
click.
then you guys like do everything together. So church, do you guys come to camp together?
Yes.
We do.
Okay.
So she will come without me. I won't come without her.
Okay,
I'm not
okay.
even going to lie. After almost 2 years still, if she can't come, I'm like, I'm not going today. I don't know. And everyone is great. And then my husband, actually, I got my husband to start coming too.
nice.
So
So
he'll
he's a
come
member
with me.
as well now?
Yeah,
Yes.
he's coming with me tomorrow. She can't go. So I was like, we have to go together. So, which everyone is welcoming, and I love everyone. But it's so nice to have that accountability partner.
Oh, yes.
That when it's
100%.
partner time, you're like, let's do this. And she knows my limitations, and I had a shoulder injury at one point in time, so she knew, like, here, let me get you a lighter weight so that we can do this together. And it's just really great to have that.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah.
Like taking care and looking out for each other on
Yeah.
the float.
Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
And so both accountability partners. All right. So now, what's your favorite workout?
I love core.
You love core.
I
Okay.
love core. I wish we could do core every week, which we do sometimes. Lately we have been, but
Okay.
I love core.
All right. And what about you?
That is also my
Okay.
favorite. We never
So you
miss
guys
a core
never
day.
We
miss
don't
a core
ever
day.
miss a core
No.
day.
I think last week I was out of town for core, and I was so bummed out.
Oh,
Yeah.
no.
Yeah.
Did you make it out?
I did. My husband
You did.
did.
Okay. Oh, good. Well, that's nice because you have that accountability partner with
Yeah.
with your husband.
Yeah.
Oh, great.
Yes, absolutely.
All right. So then, is there one exercise in particular during core day that you guys are like, yes, oh my gosh, I see like that roll come out, like I can't believe, I wait to do it.
Let's see.
I've been liking, we've done a new one at the pull-up rig where we're
Oh,
holding,
yeah.
I don't even know what it's called, but we lay on the mat and we hold it. And yesterday we had bands on our feet, and we did a bicycle while
yeah.
we were holding, and with the bicycle, and you have a hollow hold. So it's a hollow hold.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was intense. That
Yeah.
was really cool. It's newer, but I really liked that. Yeah.
I think the one we did yesterday, that we held we were holding a medicine ball and coming up, and I guess a star crunch, really.
Yeah.
Or a V-up.
And then into a V-up.
Yeah, that was probably, I feel that one right away
Yeah.
as I'm working out, and so I like that one a lot.
Yeah. I think the best core days are when like you can't sneeze.
Yeah.
Or you cough.
Yes.
And you're like, oh wait,
Oh.
you gotta hold it or else.
Absolutely.
Exactly.
I'm gonna pull something for sure.
Yeah.
All right. So then, if that's your favorite, what do you guys not like then?
Oh.
Is there one protocol where you're like, maybe I'll skip today?
I struggle on leg day. I
Okay.
do. I struggle on leg day getting here. here. I'm like, oh, we could just skip this one block today
Yeah.
or something like that. We really, I don't know if you feel the same way, but I'm always like, hey, it's leg day. Do you want to go?
I don't love speed and agility
Oh,
because
okay.
I don't feel like I'm fast enough. You know, it's always a challenge for me.
Yeah.
But I love a cardio day, but speed and agility is like, ugh,
Yeah.
I don't want to do this.
There was a while where I would only come on cardio days because strength days intimidated me.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and then you know, slowly I'd start. If I could, I'd come on a strength day, but it was really intimidating for me.
Yeah.
And I would just do cardio and be like, I'm fine. I don't need the strength days. And now I love a strength day.
Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome that your
Yeah.
perspective changed
Yes,
on that. Oh, I like
yes.
that. Yeah. Now, so you said cardio. Now, do you like to do the sprints? Do you like to do jump rope? Like, which one are you, when you see out there, you're like, oh, yes.
I love jump roping.
Okay.
And I haven't, since I've been here, I've been able to finally jump rope. As a kid, I was not good at it. But I've started doing some double unders. Like my max is 6. That's
Wow, that's awesome.
But that's my max. And
Yeah.
I injured my foot at the beginning of January, so I haven't been able to do another.
Okay.
So yesterday, I think, was it yesterday we did one or 2 days ago? I was able to do a double under finally since my sprained ankle. So I was really pumped about that.
Yeah, I would be too. That's awesome.
Yeah.
And then
I just did my first double under a
Okay.
few weeks ago.
Oh.
And I've got to 2, so I'm getting there. More
that's
on
awesome.
it, yeah.
Because now, tell me, with the double under, what's the biggest thing? Is the
The rhythm.
The
I think
rhythm of the breath, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like I can jump high enough, but
Uh-huh.
just getting, it's like I get in my own head.
Yeah.
I try to get it, and then my feet are on the ground, and I'm mixing up,
Yeah.
you know, my feet are I'm tripping over myself
Yeah.
or whatever. So I think it's the wrist, getting that rhythm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I jump rope just fine. I can jump
Yeah.
rope fast, but
The double
it's
under.
like the mental.
Uh-huh.
Oh, I'm gonna
getting
trip.
rolled up. Yeah, something.
Yeah.
Something.
No, I get that. I'm trying to master that myself
Yeah.
because it's like you said, it's all mental. So I'm like,
Yeah.
I try to move my wrist fast enough. I was like, but I don't know if I'm doing that or do I jump
Are my
higher?
feet
or
off
what?
the ground
Like,
high
am I
enough?
gonna-
Yeah.
I totally get it. So tell me, what is your pre-workout routine?
Go ahead.
Okay. I typically eat like a banana or at times I used to do nothing. And then I started the pre-workout, but it just wasn't for me. But today I ate a banana. We've been making these energy bites, like the oats and the peanut
Ooh.
butter.
You guys
and-
make them? Okay.
Yeah.
What what all do you guys put in them?
Like honey,
Oats,
oats.
honey, flaxseed, a little bit of vanilla, peanut butter, and then I put cranberries in mine, which is weird, but I like that little bit of
Coconut.
sweetness.
Yeah.
Coconut, that's the other
Yeah,
thing.
we put
And
some
you can put
coconut.
chocolate chips in it if you want, and then you just roll it into balls. And then so I'll eat one of those before the gym.
Yeah. Okay.
Sometimes 2, depending on what time of day it is.
Uh-huh.
If we come at 5 a.m., I only eat one because I
Yeah.
can't eat. Eating that early is hard.
Yeah.
Okay.
And that just helps.
Yeah.
To
Yeah.
get
Yeah,
a little bit of
definitely.
energy instead of doing it on an empty stomach. Because I used to do it on an empty
Yeah.
stomach too, and I feel like this really helps.
Yeah, I agree with you on that. Like you said, gets the your energy and get going. Now, so you said 5 a.m. Do you guys go to the 5 a.m. camp? What camp do you guys usually go to?
So lately it's been
Lately?
5 a.m., which is really impressive for us,
Yeah.
let me tell
Yeah.
you. We used to be noon camp.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like she would come on her lunch.
That's how we
and I'm
started,
home.
noon
So
camp.
we started at noon, and then 5 a.m. was really intimidating.
It was.
Because that's the biggest class,
Okay.
the most intense
Uh-huh.
crowd.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
And so we were worried. We're like, well, we kind of just started. We're not really that in
Yeah.
shape yet, whatever you want to call it. And everybody is so great.
Oh,
I
yeah.
cannot even
That's
tell
my
you.
favorite camp.
It is my
It
favorite
is.
camp
It's
as well.
hard
It's hard to
to get there,
but yes.
that is
Yeah.
the best group to work out with.
So we've been coming at
energy.
5. Today's our first day this week
Yeah.
at 8:30. We came
Yeah.
at 5 all week, and we've been since the beginning of the year. We've been
Yeah.
pretty consistent at 5.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
we fell off the wagon, if you
Yes,
will.
last year.
Last year, and we started back at noon, and then, we started making excuses or things came up,
Yeah.
and we were like, listen, if we're gonna do this, we have to go at 5.
I agree. I think for me in particular, I know like if it's easier to make excuses in the afternoon.
Yes.
I've got to go run this errand. I got to
Yeah.
do this and
Or
that.
something comes up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or correct. Something comes
Yeah.
up, or I got to go to this
Gotta
event.
go
I
get
got to
the
do
kids
this.
or
Or
Right.
whatever. And
Right.
then it's like, oh, the workout's it's done for
Yeah.
the day. I can't go do
Yeah.
it. So it has really helped us stay accountable.
Yeah.
It helps with nutrition as well.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we have, for us in
Yeah.
particular, all throughout the day, every morning we're like, hey, what are you eating today? What are you bringing for lunch? What are
Right.
you doing? So we keep each other accountable all day long.
Yeah. So not
And
only in the
for
gym,
us-
but throughout the whole day. Oh,
Right.
that's awesome.
And for us, it makes us make better choices,
Yeah.
if that makes sense.
Yeah.
So we already worked out at 5 a.m. So we're not going to ruin that. I don't want to say ruin that because they're whatever, but we want to make good choices to make sure we still feel well enough to work out at 5 a.m. the next day. Or
go to bed.
Or go to bed
Yeah.
on time, like those type of things. So we really feel like overall lifestyle, it helps.
Yeah.
Well, that's good to know.
Yeah.
That's good to know.
Yeah.
So, what would you tell Burn Nation out there who someone's like, I want to start going to 5 a.m. I don't know how to do it. Like waking up at 4 kind of gets me intimidated. Like, what do I do? Like, what advice would you guys give?
Sleep.
Yeah.
You know, get into a bed, like a night routine. That is the only thing that's helped us, I think.
Get everything ready.
Yeah.
Okay.
All your clothes ready. If you're going to bring so another thing that we try to do is once we're done working out, we'll drink a protein shake like on the way home, on the drive home.
Yeah.
Okay.
And that way we get that protein in right away. That was one of our trainers' advice. She went to a focus meeting and she was like, do it right away so that you don't have to think about it later. So we get all that stuff ready. Our clothes are ready, our shoes are ready for whatever protocol it is. Our protein shake is ready, and then we will literally text each other and like, hey, get into bed right now, because if you're not giving yourself that time to wind down and go to sleep, you're not going to want to get up at 4 o'clock in the morning, you know? And my oldest doesn't go to bed till 8:30, so then at that point I start my bedtime routine, you know? And so I would say if it's something you're considering, it's going to be awful. It's
going to stink.
You're not going to want to get up. But we didn't come at 5 a.m. this morning. I was up at 4.
Yeah.
I didn't get out of my bed.
No.
But my
But
body
it's
naturally
easier.
just
gets
woke up.
easier.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It just gets easier once you get into the routine. So if you can push past that
Right.
initial few days.
Or fear, really.
Or fear,
Yeah.
it's worth it.
then you're
It's worth every second.
Yeah.
So then I know you went, going back just a little bit, you talked about your night routine.
Yeah.
So you get your clothes ready, you get your shoes ready. Anything else like at that 8:30 mark that you guys do for your night routine that helps, makes it a little bit easier?
I mean, I started taking magnesium.
Okay.
That's something that's really helped because I am a light sleeper and I wouldn't rest well. Like I would wake up throughout the night. That and, you know, I guess water. I don't know.
Well, I always drink water before bed. I take magnesium as well. I try to read before bed rather than be on my phone. I'm not always perfect at it, but that really helps me wind down. It makes me tired. Those type of things.
I have one of those Hatch things I got for Christmas. I don't know. It's pretty much a glorified sound machine. That's all it is. It's a glorified sound machine. So that's helped.
Kind of like
just
white
the white
noise
noise
or something there.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, because I know a lot of people like to like sleep with like their TV on, but I guess the white noise would make it a little bit more sense than having to actually like listen to the TV.
Yeah.
All right. So what is your post-workout routine? I know you said you guys go and just immediately start drinking your protein shake, correct?
Yeah.
Anything else that you guys do? Do you guys do like some stretching? Do you guys watch how much water you're intaking? Like
water always.
We definitely watch our water.
That's another thing we check in with each other throughout the day. Like,
Okay.
I've had this much. You know, we both have a Stanley Cup, clearly.
I've drank 2 of them. I'm on my 3rd.
Yeah. So we check in with each other. Always water.
Yeah.
And then protein right after.
Yeah. And we just get the ready protein, so it's not like a mix or anything like that. We just drink it.
Okay.
And I guess just trying to. We do meal prep ahead of time, so we know what we're eating throughout the week after workouts.
Okay. That's awesome. All right. And then what is the most underrated thing about Burn?
Underrated. That's a hard question. The most underrated thing. I think, especially with strength training. Well, I'll say 2 things. So one, I think people don't understand the sense of community.
Yeah.
I think they think they're coming to a gym, they're going to work out, the trainer's going to yell at them, and it's scary.
Yeah.
And then they're going to, not want to ever come back again, right? It's not like that.
No.
I think that there's a misconception in general about like the almost personal training setting. And the sense of community at these camps, I think that's underrated. Like, I don't know if it's the same way everywhere, but here everybody is like, you're doing great, you're
Yeah.
doing great. I mean, we
High
will
fives,
sometimes
everything.
stop in the middle of working out to encourage somebody
Yeah.
else.
Oh,
If
that's
Brian or
awesome.
somebody's
Yeah.
like, you know, it's just, I've never felt like, oh, I can't do that and this is terrible,
Yeah.
or somebody's going to judge me,
Yeah.
or it's just wherever you're at, they meet you there.
Yeah.
The trainers and the people.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
not just.
That's exactly what
yeah.
I was going to say. I was going to say the encouragement
Yeah.
is underrated. But on that floor, it doesn't matter. We're
Yeah.
all family, and we make it happen.
Oh, that's
So-
awesome. I love that so much. So what is one word to describe how Burn makes you feel?
Strong.
Yeah,
Okay.
I would say empowered, and that sounds cliche, but honestly, you know, there are things that I'm doing out there that I never thought. I
Yeah.
mean, that
Yeah.
I couldn't do last year,
Okay.
and now, I mean, I could only do push-ups on my knees last year, and I just did plyo push-ups on a terracotta.
Yes, you did.
You know what I
Killing
mean?
it out there.
I thought
saw
I was
it,
gonna
yeah.
die, but I could do it, and I could never do that last
Yeah.
year.
Right.
And so it makes me feel like, okay, that looks hard, but I
Yeah.
bet I could try it.
Yeah.
So it gives me that sense of
Yeah.
empowerment.
Yeah.
You
And
know?
then like that confidence that
Yeah.
you're like, yeah, I
Right.
can do it.
Yeah,
Like, why
and
not?
then
Let me
calling
try
my
it.
husband, I'm like,
Right.
guess what I just
Yeah.
did, you know? And it
Yeah.
really helps. It really
Yeah.
boosts that, like,
Picking up
your
that heavier
confidence.
weight.
Yep,
Yes.
heavier weights.
You know, just doing that extra step.
And then pushing you like out of your comfort
Yeah.
zone and
Completely
being
out
like,
of my comfort
should I do?
zone.
Can I do
Yeah.
this? Can I do this?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I can.
Yeah, at
and then
least
just
try
going
it,
further.
and then,
Right,
yeah,
right.
and it allows me to try it. And
Uh-huh.
then if I can't do it, I'll nod down, and that's okay.
Right.
Okay.
Again, no judgment. Like,
No judgment.
yeah,
It's
you're
okay.
not gonna
I still
feel
feel
anything.
empowered to try. And
Yes.
there was a time, even a year ago, 2 years ago,
Yeah.
where I'm like, I'm not doing that. I can't even try that. And over the time, it's just made me
Yeah.
feel empowered.
Yeah.
Now, how does support extend outside of the gym? Like, so how does your community support outside of, and so I know you guys started as friends like at the
Yeah.
church. Like, how else do you guys, like, what you learn here and what you've brought here do you bring out to the rest of your community?
We definitely share it with our friend group.
We
Okay.
do. We beg them to come all
yes.
the time. No one listens to
No,
us, but
no.
we do.
They will. They will.
But
They'll
I
never
mean,
turn back.
even like on the health side of things,
Okay.
we share that with our friends. Like, hey, you know, make sure you're getting your protein in.
Yeah.
Hey, make sure are you drinking your water? You know, just silly stuff like that. But it's helped. And then, you know, I know that I could call anybody here and
Yeah.
be like, hey, my car's broke down. Like,
Yeah.
they would come get me. Like,
Yeah.
you know, just
But I would
something
say
silly.
the encouragement comes outside of it, like social media or
Yeah.
any of those things. You know, we have one woman at 5 a.m. that she takes a million pictures
Oh, yes.
every single camp, every single day, and then she tags us throughout the day. Look at this, look
Oh.
at this. And she's like, look, I worked out today, and look at all these people that were there with me.
Yeah.
Or if I share a video that I was tagged in, everybody is sending me messages. Oh my gosh, look at you. Like people from here
Yeah.
that maybe I don't even, like
Yeah.
I'm friends with them on Facebook or they see me on the story or whatever, and they're like, wow, that's so
Yeah.
great. Like, look
Yeah.
at what you can do,
that's
you know?
awesome.
Yeah.
So there's so much support from
Yeah, and everybody's like building you
Yes.
guys up.
always,
Oh, that's
always,
awesome.
always.
Yeah.
And I've got family, I'm from New York, and I have family from New York that'll watch my videos and they'll be like, oh my gosh, that's so cool. What are you doing? You know,
Right.
so
Wow.
it really
Uh-huh.
does extend.
Yeah.
And now my husband comes
Yeah.
with me, so it's kind of like a family. Like my kids will say, "Are we going to the gym today?" Like that
Yeah,
kind of stuff.
that's-
so it's really
that's the fun
her
part.
Kids
My
love to
kids
come
love
too.
to come.
Oh, so do they?
Yeah.
Oh, so they're
Yeah.
excited. Oh, that's
Yeah.
another accountability
Yeah.
partner right there. They
Yeah.
want you to go,
Yeah.
so you can't let them down. So you're like, all right, let's
Absolutely.
go.
My
Yeah.
4-year-old cried before I left because he was staying with my husband and not coming with
Oh,
me
really?
to the gym. Yeah, he loves to come.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome. Oh,
Yeah.
I love that so much. All right, so what's something you've gotten out of Burn that you didn't expect?
That's a good question
Yeah.
that I didn't expect. I think I didn't expect so many people to care. And I know that that's not like a personal, like what I've gotten, but that's something that really exceeded my expectations here.
Yeah.
All of the BAs are like crazy, like, oh my gosh, you look great. I saw you doing that.
Yeah.
You know, I didn't expect them to know me from somebody else.
Uh-huh.
Like, I'm just a person that comes in and works out,
Uh-huh.
right?
Right.
So that, again, the sense of community. So that was something that I had no idea existed here before I came.
I would say, I guess I can, you know?
The attitude of
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The confidence.
Yeah, and I didn't. this is gonna sound really silly, but I didn't expect to like working out. I was like, I have to do this because I want to be healthy for my kids, and now I look forward, most protocols, I look forward to coming in and working out, and I feel so good when I leave, and so I didn't expect to want to come.
Yeah, it is hard. This is the most intense workout that I have ever put my body through, and it never gets easier either.
Right.
But it is so fulfilling whenever we walk out those doors.
You feel accomplished. You feel like you did something ready to like conquer the day. Yeah. I get that. That's awesome.
Yeah.
All right. So what would you guys want to tell Burn Nation out there? Any tidbits? Anything that you're like, hey guys, like, you know, this is how you guys want to get started with Burn. Like, this is what I did. Like, what do you want to tell them?
I mean, I would say for me, it was if your friend is going, try it.
Yeah.
Because you never know. I didn't expect to go past those 7 days, and now here I am almost 2 years later.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just walk through the door, talk to somebody, and see what you think.
Yeah.
You know, take those 7 free days, take whatever trial promotion they're running at the time, and see how you feel when you're done.
Yeah.
And it may seem scary, and it is scary, but I think that it'll be worth it.
Yeah.
It'll be worth it.
Yeah. I mean, the thing that attracted me to Burn was, you know, the child care, the focus meetings, the all, like, other times throughout the day. If I missed it, it wasn't gone. You know, I could keep coming.
Works with your schedule.
And so, like, and there's nothing really like that out there besides Burn. So it's definitely schedule friendly, and
you can make it work.
make
for
friends
you.
and get stronger.
Yeah.
So.
Great. That's awesome. Thanks for tuning in, guys, to the Burn Boot Camp podcast. My name is Leslie. Make sure you like, subscribe, and leave reviews. And then I've got 2 Burn sisters here from Hickory, Jessica and Calah. So if you guys want to take us out like we usually do.
All right. 2 claps on 2. 1, 2.